What's up guys? Today we're going to fly a little micro drone. It's been a long time, but sometimes micro drones can be the best $20 you'll ever spend in the hobby. Hey everyone, I'm Nate.
And I'm Abby.
This little guy, hey buddy, come here, come on. There's Popeye. Amelia is down for the night. For the RC Sailors, welcome to our RC family. Well, it's been a while since we've done a micro drone because traditionally we do a lot of these on the channel either when it's the winter time and we're stuck inside for long periods of time, or we're getting some bad weather. So you guessed it, it's not winter time, we're getting some bad weather. We had plans to fly some bigger drones and maybe even take out some nice big trucks that we have for the channel and do some speed tests, but that's okay. That's what these little guys are for. They're kind of plan B, always in the RC hobby, not just for our videos, but for the hobby in general. So it's nice to have one of these on your desk or keep one around ready to fly. They generally charge really fast via the included USB charge cable, and this one did that. It's a nice little folding arm. It looks like a Mavic Air, little baby knockoff kind of style. So we're going to put it in the air and fly it, and if I like how it performs, I'll talk a little bit more about the drone at the end of the video. So let's cut to the chase and put this in the air. Well, you guys are going to like this, I think, because Popeye's here to have some fun with us, and the light on this looks really good. So drone on first, then the transmitter. And this one, thankfully, these newer micro drones, they bind without having to do that throttle up, throttle down thing. See, I just push throttle and we've got power. So I think people like that more. Now, if you like this drone, at any point in time, we'll have a link in the description box below. I also want to invite you guys to check out our stickers that we have. I want to talk more about those later in this video. I have a big surprise coming up, I think at the beginning of the month, for all of our patrons. So, Popeye, are you ready, buddy? Oh, he's very ready. Here we go. It has been a long time since I've heard little Popeye get excited for the micro drones inside, at least for you guys on video. We do fly these sometimes, but most of the time when there's nice weather out like we've had, we're outside enjoying the hobby at its finest outdoors. But
yes, I know our sign is wrong.
oh yeah, that needs to be updated. But we don't do videos here very often now, so I forget about the sign all the time. Look at that. I think that light is awesome. So where the headlight is on this, that you guys are seeing a really bright light, there's you can buy the camera version too, but it costs a bit more. I just wanted to test this out without the camera, and I like this. It's flying really well. Kind of loud for a micro drone, but it's also a little bit bigger and a little bit clunkier because it's got that folding arm system. Slightly bigger than some of these little folding arm drones we've done inside, but it's performing well. We want to give it a throttle punch here. 3, 2, 1. Okay. It's okay. Punching enough to fly inside. The top left button that acts as our speed button also is an auto takeoff, so if I press that, it does. They advertise this drone as being an altitude hold drone. That it is not. So I don't know why. I don't know. I think maybe their camera version does have altitude hold, but this is throttle management at its finest. And so I like that because it keeps me on my toes. It keeps the rust off of my flying skills if I want to go out and fly my race drones. But that top left button also is the rate button. So if I hit it, I got 2 beeps. I should be able to fly a bit faster now. My yaw is still really slow. And third rate, my yaw is still very slow, which would be fine for the camera version, but I don't like how slow that rate is. The pitch is fine, but the yaw is way too slow. Back down to rate 1. They also have a flip button. It's not a bad flip. Loses a little bit of control there. I'll try a couple more. It's not bad. Not bad. So this is basically just a decent indoor flying micro drone. A little louder than what I'm used to. I think some of our smaller things that we've decided to keep for ourselves are not quite this loud. Or maybe I just don't remember everything being this loud. I think this is a little louder than usual. I'll take this as an opportunity. We're going to test the flight time. I'll tell you guys about our sticker situation, how it's going to work. Well, I decided to fly over here and switch the mic around so maybe you guys could actually hear me. But the way our stickers work now, if you want to buy RC Sailors stickers and support us, the only way to do that is through our Patreon link in the description box. If you're unfamiliar with what Patreon is, it's just a really good way to support content creators. They take a very, very, very nominal fee, and all of the proceeds go to helping support our channel, getting more content, more planes like that over there, and stuff to our channel. And so we like to say thank you by giving people rewards, and our bottom reward at $5 is our stickers. So traditionally, you sign up for that $5 tier or above, and we send you stickers, and then it ends right there. But what we're going to do in the future, at the beginning of this month, is we have a tiered reward system, and those of you that stay patrons longer, and we'll have a chart to help explain it, will get more stickers and new stickers. We had a really cool artist work with us over the last 2 months designing some awesome stickers that we just love and hope that you guys will too. And a big variety of those that are going to look great on a variety of RCs, whether you're into trucks, cars, planes, drones. We've got something for everybody, and it's just a good way to continually reward our patrons long term rather than just first time people signing up. You know, right now we still have our credits at the end of the video. We've put our patron supporters at a certain tier in the video description box, and at the top tier a very special reward, but
and all that's staying the same.
That's all staying the same. We just now are adding a long-term reward system for our patrons. So those of you that have already gotten your stickers, you're coming in at a benefit because you're going to be able to get even more stickers. Everybody's going to start on a clean slate, and no matter how much you have or have not given in the past, this new tiered system will basically reset for everybody. So we'll have a dedicated video truly explaining this with some images to help discuss. I thought I would just talk about it for just maybe 30 seconds while this drone battery died, but we're getting a really good flight time on this. The battery, you can take the battery out of this drone and charge it with a USB cable, so if you wanted to pick up more batteries, you can.
You should tell them about that plane I was just filming.
Well, that up here by the drone is the P-39. We did a video on it, I love it. This one down here on the floor is obviously a P-51 Mustang.
Yeah, if you follow us on Instagram, you would have seen us post a picture yesterday of us with this awesome Waco plane.
Yes, biplane.
Very cool plane. And you tell the story.
Well, we were there to support. They were getting a low battery blinking on our drone. I'm giving it more throttle. But we were there at this event to support our club. I'll tell you here now. So anyway, we were at this event, and the grounds guy in charge of just maintaining the grass and maintaining all the buildings and stuff, he said, hey, I've had this P-51 in my office for 3 or 4 years. I just picked it up, and I've tried to give it away 2 or 3 times, and nobody wants it because it's so big and clunky. Any chance you want it? And this is before I'd even seen it. So well, I'm going to take a look at it. Most of the time when someone asks you that, it's trash worthy, you know. But he showed me this, and I thought, well, it has some potential if the electronics work. And I plugged in a battery that I had because we were there flying and stuff, and a receiver, and the retracts work, the flaps work, everything. It's an amazing little plane. So I picked that up for free. I offered it to the guy for what I thought it was worth. He wouldn't take a penny, and he was just happy that it was going to someone that could appreciate it. So to those of you that are out there and think maybe this hobby can be way too expensive, an airplane like that retails for $310. I told him it's probably worth at least $100 to $150 or so, easy, to the right person, especially that it worked. And anyway, you can get into the hobby pretty cheap. Same with this drone. This is only like $15. We have a little red blinking light on the back, just telling us our battery's low. So time to land and power down. And overall, I like this for what it is. It's not a bad drone. I think that its only flaws would be it does have a somewhat proprietary battery that goes into the back of the drone, but it's rechargeable, and at least it does come out. I've seen a lot of drones this size that have built-in batteries, so I applaud them for that. I think the only other downside is that it was a bit louder than most of our other little indoor flyers. It was strong enough and had enough pitch that it could fly outside on a calm day, like a front yard or backyard flyer, and I Love that bright headlight on there. It'd be hard to lose that drone, and the orientation is very, having that light is very helpful for orientation to know which way the drone is facing. I think that if you're looking for something to increase your skill level, that you have throttle management, you have to learn to control the throttle and not have the altitude hold, this would be a good less than $20 to spend to learn that, because this is not a geared motor. It's a direct driven from the motor to the prop shaft, and those generally last longer than the ones that have gears in them. Overall, so it's a pretty good drone. Not perfect, but I still haven't found the perfect drone to date. So it definitely gets 2 thumbs up from me, pointed out the positives and the negatives. And that's basically what you get here on our channel. It was powerful enough that it blew off the box from the instructions. It's moving stuff around. Oh yeah, it does come with prop guards and 4 spare props. Great little setup. We'll have a link in the description box below. And if this is your first time stopping by our channel, I'd love it if you'd subscribe. We try to point out the good and the bad in drones, totally honest. I don't want you guys to ever buy something that you're not absolutely in love with, or at least fully prepared for what you're going to get when it comes to your house. I've seen a lot of guys out there just say, hey, this is awesome, I'm selling it to make it sound great. They never point out the real negatives. I've pointed out the negatives, you guys know them, and you know what you're getting when you buy it. That's what we do here. We have fun, that's the main thing, just fun. Well, nice little indoor drone flight. We'll be back outside, I almost guarantee it, tomorrow with some kind of RC. Very much looking forward to that, and we'll see you then. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next video.
Bye.